What is up, guys? My name is Evil One for Ramblin' Railroad. Welcome back to another awesome episode of Derail Valley. We're down here in the harbor. Is not exactly where we left off last time. That's a really big ship. I read your comments, I took your advice, and I did a lot of grinding. I ran 4 missions so far, and the last one ended me up down here at the harbor. So let's see where we at down here. 2. So we are down here at the harbor and town, and I'm looking for a mission to make more money. But instead of doing what we've been doing, or what I've been doing, wrong thing, I've decided to buy a new license. So these other missions I've been running, I learned a lot from your comments. But let's take a really quick look at these missions. They've all been really fast missions so far, more or less, but they've been like really heavy missions. Well, one of them anyway, and it paid pretty well. I had to take a load of scrap metal from here up to the steel mill, but it paid well. But I had a really hard time with it. It was very heavy and it was very awkward. So let's head into the station office here and take a look. I got some missions kind of lined out for us up here along the top, are missions that we're not licensed for. Either hazmat and long and freight driver, hazmat 2, long 1. For the freight haul, here we have long haul, logistical haul. I'm not even sure what logistical haul really means in this game. If you know, obviously leave a comment. And these shunting ones, I'm not a big fan of shunting. They all seem to pay really, really low, except for that one, of course. It pays $30,000 for shunting. That might be a thing, but like this one here, it's only 5,000, and it might be really fast 5,000, but I don't know. So down here is the ones that we can do, I think, with the money that we have. So let's take a look at them. We got the shunting. I'm not too excited about doing that. So, I'm just going to take this and put it up here. We might do shunting later. I think we can buy a logistical haul license and maybe a long haul license. This one pays $10,000, and we're going to Food Factory in Town. Where's that at? Food Factory in Town. We're down here in the harbor in town. Food Factory in Town is way up there. That seems like a long... Can we even get there? Come this way, come down. Yeah, we can get there easy enough. 54 minutes, $10,490. Let's put that one back just to see what this one is. This one's $12,000. We're going to the Oil Well Central. That is here, Oil Well Central, 43 minutes. It's not a long haul, but it pays pretty good. That's at the top of my list right now. We'll put that one right there. Let's check these ones out. Food Factory in Town, again, way up north. Only pays $4,000. We're going to round can file that one. This one is a long haul, but it's freight. Pays $6,000. Goes to Goods Factory in Town. Where was that one? There it is, that one. I'm not too sure what that means exactly with is that a tunnel? If we come up this way, I don't think we can turn right and go in there. I think we have to come off this spur and go through there maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't been there yet. You only pay $6,000. So I think our choice is pretty clear here. We need to get licensed for a long haul, or a logistical haul rather. Again, I don't know what that is, but we do have some money. We have 62,000. So we could do like a logistical and a long haul, but that other one doesn't pay very well. So let's check out our license. What I really want to do is get to the steam locomotive. I checked it out. I found one, but it wouldn't let me into it. So let's see. Logistical haul is 20,000. We can afford that. We have the DE2. I'm guessing the DE6 is a diesel electric, one of those big diesel electric ones. That's 200,000. We're ways away from that one. I believe the SH282 is a steam locomotive for 50,000. Concurrent jobs, I don't even know what that is. Train length, that's 10,000. Hazmat 1, Hazmat 2, military. Okay, so we want the logistical haul. We'll get that one. You first need to own Concurrent Jobs 1 in order to buy this license. Oh, fantastic. Okay. So where was Concurrent Jobs 1? That's 10,000. What is Concurrent Jobs? I mean, we can run 2 of these at the same time. I'm guessing that's what that means. So do we want to do that? That's a question. Food Factory in Town. That's going to be a long haul license as well. Our locomotive is not that powerful. So, It's hazmat long 2, long 1, hazmat 2, hazmat 2, long 1. So none of these make sense. Okay, so we'll just buy that congruent one and just run one mission, I guess. B's not cleared. Congruent jobs 1. Go ahead and confirm that one. All right. This license allows you to do 2 jobs at the same time. Removes re-rail discount. Uh-oh. No, you do not have to carry this license with. Okay, so we can just throw it in there. Okay, and then we'll do logistical haul. Where's that at? There it is. For 20,000. So we spent $30,000 just to haul this, what, $12,000 load? This license grants you access to all jobs of the logistical haul type. This job involves moving empty cars between industries from and to occupied storage tracks. Okay. So I guess they're empty, huh? So we'll take this. I also learned through reading the comments that if we take this, that little code, that HBLH49 is our train, and we can hook up to our train before accepting the job. This will pretty much ensure that we can get that time bonus money, that sweet, sweet time bonus money. So we'll go ahead and put that in number 6. Oops. I pushed number 6 and this popped up. This is the keyboard layout, and with my new fancy smancy keyboard, I was able to actually map these on my physical keyboard. They are color coded, so using keyboard shortcuts has really helped me out a lot. I have not been making nearly the amount of mistakes as I usually make, which is a good thing. Okay, so we need to figure out where this train might be. We're at the harbor crane loading yard. I'm guessing it's gonna be an outbound yard, so let's go over to D, which I believe D is right over here somewhere. We'll just use this F key to zoom forward. It said they're going to be tanker cars. Let's see. You can pull 5. Nope. 4. There we go. HBLH49. Nope, that's not it. That's HBFH69. HBSL41. That's not it. Here's some tanker cars. HBLH75. No. Close. I need 49. HBLH49. That's our train. Okay, so we are taking it to the Oil Well Central, which means we're going to be heading out this direction. If we take a look at our map, we need to go out this way and climb up this route. Just like this, we'll take this way right here and come down to the oil well and park it. So I do know that this is that steep hill I had to climb last time with the scrap metal, and it was a bear. So hopefully these are going to be lighter. We need to figure out where exactly our locomotive is and how to get over here. Turn that on. We'll turn that on. Okay. Now we put the reverser in forward gear. You can see it just moved there. We'll take the brake off, and we'll give it a little bit of throttle input. And we need to flip around, so that means we need to go find... This isn't my locomotive. I don't know what I did with my locomotive. That's okay. We need to go on this branch here and back down the main line over here to the turntable, which I believe is right behind us here just a little ways. We need to actually flip around. That was very important. If you try and pull a train in reverse, you will overheat very quickly. There's our turntable right there. We need to take this switch. while we're here at the turntable, let's take a look at the steam locomotive. This is what I really, really want. I saw a video where Heights was actually running it from Railroads Online, and it looks pretty good. He pointed out a lot of the inaccuracies, but I actually kind of like it. And it's a unique locomotive. I don't believe this locomotive exists in history, but it looks fun. It looks very powerful. And I love steam. So I really want this locomotive. That's what we're working towards. So eventually, $50,000, we're going to get it. So it's not going to be today, but we're working towards that goal. Everybody's got to have a goal. So let's flip around this locomotive. What happened? I hit the switch too fast? Because we are not on the tracks anymore. Great. I mean, I thought that was pretty straightforward. We were going a little fast, but we weren't going that fast. Just set us over out the side of the tracks like that. Kind of strange, actually. Hope I'm going to the right place. I don't remember where it's at. Oh yeah, here we go. Gotta hook up to that train right there. Alright, so here we come. We need to start slowing down just a little bit. Go ahead and apply a little bit of brake. Go ahead and jump out here. Probably a little fast. Boom. Okay, hopefully that didn't cause too much damage. 97, we're still good. All right. Get this guy hooked up here. Now we can move it close to the place where we need to validate. This saves us just a couple extra minutes here, so we'll go reverse or forward. Brake off. There we go. And I believe that station house is just right up here around this corner. Yeah, there's the station house. So we'll just pull it right up here. We'll run over there real fast, start the job, and then we have to go to the oil field central. And I believe all the switches, unless they changed since I saved it, should be set. Last time I was kind of up that direction. I was up at the steel mill, actually. All right, so let's just go ahead and set the brake here. And we'll just run over here, bring up the job, not that one, not that one, that one, and we'll stick it. Are you gonna stop? Thank you. We'll stick it in here, and we got our booklet, and now we gotta move like the wind. Let's see, we'll actually pull it up to B6 storage. We'll go ahead and store that. Turn our brake off and give her. I believe the speed limit in here is like 40. There's 40 right about there, so we'll back off the throttle. Let our momentum carry us. Make sure we have our train still. I think we do. Can't quite stick my head out the window. There we go. Okay, we're going the right way. What does that say? 50. We got a big climb ahead of us, so I want to make sure that we're doing the speed limit as closely as possible so we don't get lugged down too much. This little shunter engine isn't all that powerful. We're going to be climbing a steep grade here. We're staying, well, we're actually losing speed now, where we're down to 40, so... Color coding the keyboard really does help. I mean, it really helps me figure out which keys I got to be pushing, and I can focus on the speed limit signs and that sort of thing instead of looking down to controls. It really does help. We got 40, and we got a junction in 0.3 kilometers, so we're doing good. We're right at 40, a little bit below. We're starting to climb. And we're dropping speed, so I'm going to go ahead and give it another notch of throttle. We got some wheel slip here. Let's go ahead and hit that sander. Turn that wheel slip off. Our switch is good. We got 40. We'll go ahead and slow it down. Take the sander off. We want to try and save as much of that as possible. And it is flat. Tunnels are really super cool. Well, here we go. We're inside a tunnel. Picking up a little bit of speed. We're about to climb a very steep hill, so I want to try and maintain as much speed as possible. There we go, 70, but it's going to slow down. So I want to do about maybe 50 up this hill. I hear a little bit of that grinding sound, which I believe means that we're going too fast for the section of track we're on, but we're not derailing, so we should be good. I hope we're good. Give it another notch. Starting to get a little warm. Give it another notch of throttle. Try and speed up as much as we can. I'm going to let this get right about halfway into the yellow, and then I'm going to shut off the throttle. We got a 40 speed limit zone, so we're going to go ahead and shut it off now. It's going to speed up here. I need to make sure that that engine stays nice and cool. We'll flick the fan on. I believe that's an engine fan. And it might cool our engine down a little faster. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I don't know if it actually works or not. But there we go, we got 40. Engine's starting to cool down. We're just going to coast for a little bit. I do not want to overheat. We don't want to go into the red. Go into the red, the engine shuts down, and if we come to a stop on a hill, it's going to take a lot more effort to get going. So we got 70 here. We're in this awesome little gorge here. So we'll just cruise for a little bit. We'll let it get down. I don't want to get it down to about 15. If we drop down to about 15 and our engine's still hot, we're in a lot of trouble. So we definitely don't want to stop though. We got 50 up ahead. And then we're doing 30. We're doing good. Let's just go ahead and bring the throttle back up a little bit. Watching for that wheel slip indicator. There it is. We'll give it some sand. Turn the sand off. We shouldn't be slipping now. I backed it off a little bit. Don't want to go speeding through here until we can get up the good speed here. Can see what that was. We're at 35, which I'm sure is plenty slow. We got here 70. Okay, so we're gonna kick it up a couple of notches. There's that wheel slip will hit the sand. We'll get up some good speed. There's about 60, 55, almost 60. There's 60. What we got here? $40. It's a plus point 1.2, so we should. I just backed off. I basically brought it to an idle. We should slow down a little bit here. Give some independent brake. We're doing a lot of that grinding sound I don't like so much. There's 50-ish. We got 70. $1.1. There's 60. We're doing about 50. Going through an awesome tunnel again. I love tunnels. Tunnels are awesome. Should honk the horns more often. Alright, there's 70 and it's flat, so we can speed up a bunch. There's full throttle. Let's go. Alright, here we come. These cars are much lighter than that scrap metal I took up here. That scrap metal, I was fighting for every bit of speed I can get without overheating. Going a little fast, actually. Starting to overheat a little bit. Our engine temperature is coming up. We can see there. Go ahead and bring it to an idle. Going a little fast. It's 70 through here. I think we speed up to like 120 on this section up here, though. I do hear that kind of that grinding sound, which tells us we're going a little fast for the area. That's all right. She can handle it. So logistical must mean that it's just empty cars we're just bringing back to be filled up again. So it doesn't probably pay very well since we're not hauling goods, but the car's got to be returned at some point. So I'm guessing that's what that means. I don't really know. Okay, we got 80 and we're going to speed up. So we're going to go ahead and give it a couple of notches here. There's full throttle. Let's go. 120, but we're going to slow down. I think it slows down to about 90. Maybe it's only 100. I don't remember how much it slows down to. I've ran this route a few times now, like I was saying, and it's not a bad. There's 90, yeah. So it's not a bad route. Once you start to know the routes, know the stations, which I've only ran. This is my 6th trip in this game, but I'm starting to understand a lot more of this game. The physics and the mechanics and everything of it. These trees drive me nuts. I should be dead right now. That tree branch just took my head off. So, all right, there's 80. We're still at full throttle. I think we got a switch coming up here real soon. Not sure where it's at, though. Let's check the map. Here we go. 70. And we're starting to overheat. So we'll go ahead and click it neutral. Let's coast for a little bit here. We're actually going to apply just a little bit of independent brake. Bring that speed down, 60. We don't want to be hitting switches going well over the posted speed limit. There's 60. We'll get off the brake. That's just the independent brake. I haven't used the train brake at all. The train is pretty light. Okay, we can speed up to 80. We'll wait for the train to cross. Train should be crossed. 60. Let's go ahead and coast for a little bit here. Figure out our next move. Looks like we're gonna come through this switch and then we gotta take the left here. -60 minus 9.9 rather. So we're gonna be picking up a little bit of speed coming down. -1.1 downhill. We got to be getting pretty close to that next switch now. It's coming up. Go ahead and give it a little bit of throttle. I don't want to go too fast and have to hit the brakes really hard. We can speed up a little bit more anyway. We'll speed up to 70. Go ahead and click it back in the neutral. It's a pretty easy train so far, not too challenging. That scrap metal, boy, that was a real challenge. 60, we gotta slow down. Go ahead and hit that independent brake down there just a little bit. Watching my speed. We'll cut it off right about there. 0.2 kilometers. We need to get up our comms radio and switch. Uh-oh, re-rail. Oh no, we just missed, all brakes. We missed our turn. Turn the train brake off. We just dumped all of our pipe pressure. Those brakes are still set. We need to back up. Reverse or back, wait for the pipe pressure to peak back up here. Turn off our independent brake. Alright. Hopefully we hit our time bonus. Sorry. I was wondering why that switch wasn't highlighting. I was on re-rail from when we had to re-rail this locomotive. Reverse or forward will put the radio away. I got really long arms. I can reach the controls all the way from the passenger side of the cab. Except I gotta turn the brake off. There we go. Alright. Now let's go. 50 kilometers an hour. And a little bit of a hurry. -3.3. Wow, that's super steep for this road. That's like the steepest I've seen so far. It must be just this curve. I don't remember. I came down the very first time I played this. I came down this side of the Y, I believe, the other side here. And I don't remember seeing it that steep. Maybe it was. But we're already at the speed limit. $90. And then 60. That's all right. I remember making a remark. Which was it, 90 or 60? Well, we're doing 60, so let's see. We need to pull up our B6 storage. All right, so we need to pull up our station map and go to the coal mine, forest, oil well, central. Here we go. Oh, well, north. Did I see central? Military base. B yard. Okay, I believe we're coming in from the east? Yeah, we're coming from the east. So we want to go... It's the furthest to the left, I believe. Yeah, we're going to stay straight. It's the furthest to the left. I know we're coming up on it real fast. I thought it was part of the farm the first time I came through here. So I didn't see what the speed limit is through here. I got a really bad habit of staring at those schematics of the train yards and not paying attention to where I'm going, how fast I'm going there. But we're 90 and we're only doing 55 or so. We should be all right. And then we got 60. What's this Y coming up? That's why I believe we want to stay left at. Because I believe that... Oh, there we go. I believe that's going to be our oil well central. We want to stay left. Okay, we need to start braking though. Because we need to get way over there. We need to bring up our radio. Oh my gosh. There's a what? Hold on, go straight. That train just populated right in our way. That's not cool. Break off. There's a train in our way. That's six storage. B6 storage. That's our lane. Why is there a train there? If I didn't switch that switch at the last second, we would have ran right into the back of that train sitting there. Can we put it in the front? Oh, I didn't think we had to back it in to the shunt line, to the rail line there. There's still a train. Okay, there's the end of it. Hopefully there's enough space for us here. We want to be over there. Well, that's not a lot of space. Reverser is back. Brake is off. Give it a couple of notches here. We'll start backing up. I'm guessing that's where we have to put it. I mean, that's the only spot that makes sense to me. That's what this said, right? Did I Maybe I misread that. Let's pull that back up again. B6 storage. That's correct by my... Nah. Somebody needs to get fired. That's B6 storage. We'll just push this other train out into the main line. How about that? That's our lane. Hopefully it goes there. Wasn't really looking at the rest of these switches. Yeah, we're good. B6 storage. Boom. Of course, all those brakes are engaged. I'm not gonna be able to push it at all. Well, hopefully that's far enough. I mean, I can try and give it a little more gas, but I'm hanging out here in the rail yard. Let's try and just give it some gas here. I mean, I'm pushing it. All right. Let's see. We have to figure out where the station house is. Maybe that's good enough. I don't know. All right, so we're on the... It's over here, right? Am I reading that right? We came in from the east. There it is. All right. Station office. 4. I have to try and hurry here. Job validator. What'd that say? In progress. We are at the right place, right? Some of the cars missing from the track. Bring them in. Validate job. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, we are at the right place. This is Oil Well Central. B6. Storage. We have to pressurize this entire train and push it. Where's the end of my train? Here it is. We're gonna... hook this train up to our train. Oop. So we can pressurize that brake pipe, releasing the brakes, and push our train into the lane. Brake pipe's coming up. Brake is off. Come on, I don't got time for this. God, I hope this is the right thing we're doing here. Seems like I'm putting a lot of force on this train just to back it up. We're not derailed, are we? Pushing against something? It's just uber heavy or something. I don't know. That's off. I didn't see any derailed trucks. Let me go a little slower. My little locomotive, poor locomotive's up there just screaming, and we're barely moving. Maybe that's far enough. Uh-oh. I think we just overheated. Yeah, we overheated. Okay, well, hopefully that's far enough. Let's go check it out here. Whoa. There we go. Complete. $12,636. Let's put that away. Put that away. Okay, put that away. All right, put that away. Take our money. $18,954. Woohoo. All right, so let's take a look at that report here. So it's complete. We got our time bonus is 6,318, which is half. It's 50% of the base value. You can pay for the fee at the crew manager. Regular wear and tear. Car damage. We caused $40 of car damage. Probably from pushing their train out of the way. So they took 40 and no environmental damage. Yay. All right, can I trash can that one? Let me see, where's that other one? We'll trash can that one too. Got any more of those? I don't think I need that one anymore. We're gonna go ahead and we'll just throw that one down. I remember in the tutorial it said something about my house. I want to find my house. Where's my house? And so I've looked kind of all over the map here, and I don't see anything that says, you know, your house is here. So, oh well. I do want to try and get a new locomotive. How much money do we have? 50,000. We might get that steam locomotive. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little bit more grinding. Just make sure we have a little bit of extra buffer so we don't get, you know, screwed over by something. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you guys enjoyed this content, please remember to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help out. And if you haven't done so already, remember to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.